Dusty Cabbage. It is very cold, folks, as the United States is getting hit with a giant winter storm right now. Right now here in Kansas City, I think it's 8 degrees, but it feels like -6 with wind chill. That's cold. And if you live in a warmer climate, if you're down in Florida, California, Arizona, something like that, and you want to know what this feels like, you cannot. You just can't. You can't emulate it. Anyway, this story from the road is a little bit about humility and being able to laugh at yourself, because those are two quality traits that every human being needs to have. You need to have a little humility. You need to be able to laugh at yourself when it's time to laugh at yourself. As human beings, we all do stupid stuff, and I think there's a value in being able to laugh at your stupid stuff. So this story from the road goes to Chicago, Illinois, and I had the opportunity to play 3 gigs there over the course of about 7 years, all at the same place, and it's a world famous blues, jazz, rock and roll club that you can go in there on any random Tuesday night and pretty likely you're going to find some national star, like a real star, just playing in there for fun because they love the place so much. So anyway, I had these gigs. First year, go up there and looking for a hotel. I typically like to stay close to the venue, so I find this place online. It looks beautiful, looks wonderful. Taxi cab drops me off out front, sliding doors come open, and there's this big piece of unusual art. It's basically a bunch of squares and circles. Anyway, go on in, lobby looks good, hotel looks good, get up to my room. Ew, it was nasty. It was real nasty. Big old historic building, but it just wasn't taken care of in the rooms anyway. One of the few times in my life I've had to throw down like a little train or platform of towel so I wouldn't actually touch the nasty carpet. Anyway, I dealt with it. A couple of years later, got a similar gig at the same place in Chicago. Go online looking for my hotel, and I see that hotel, and I'm like, I'm not going to stay there again. That was bad. Then I see a little caveat on their website that says newly redeveloped and refurbished rooms. I'm like, I'm going to give them a second chance because it's just a real easy walk over to the gig. I get there, sliding doors open. There's that piece of art with the squares and the circles. Go in, get up to my room, just as nasty as 3 years before. So in the third gig at the same place, same amazing blues, jazz, rock and roll club, looking for my hotel. I say, I know which one I'm not going to stay at this time. So I find another one, and it's talking about how beautiful it is. And it's really close to the venue too. And I get up there, taxi cab drops me off, sliding doors open. There's the same stinking piece of square and circle art. I had made the mistake again. I literally just dropped my bag and let my shoulders slump down, and I'm like, what in the world, Dusty? They had changed the name of the hotel. So 3 strikes. But at that point, I just decided to laugh about it. It's like, you know, W. Bush had a saying. What did he say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you're not gonna fool me again. That's what Bush said. But you know what? I got fooled again, and I found an opportunity to laugh about it. Because sometimes you just find yourself in ridiculous situations, making the same mistake 3 times. Anyway, it is cold. I hope you are warm wherever you are. I hope you can laugh at your faults. I hope you can laugh at the little mistakes you make along the way. It's definitely too cold for harmonica. I think my breath would freeze up my reeds. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and following these little stories of Dusty from times on the road or strange bits of wisdom I picked up along the way. But go ahead and tell your friends, like, follow, share, all that kind of stuff. Build us a fun little following here. Thank God for what he's given you, even if sometimes it seems pretty miserable and -6 degree ambient temperature. Anyway, you have a wonderful day. Stay warm. Take care of your loved ones. We'll see you next time, partner.